Hello everybody. I'm just wanting to show you our family is doing on this beautiful Sunday night. Why is this happening? It's like I have a filter on here and I definitely do not. We have a house of bounce that is left over from a birthday party. We went and ate Golden Corral for Savannah's birthday because we didn't take her out on her birthday, so we all went and had Golden Corral and it was really delicious. And we had a party yesterday with a bounce house. That's it right there. And now we're gonna go lay in the bounce house and relax for the rest of the evening. We're gonna go watch Game of Thrones too, I think. But that's what we're doing today. What's your Sunday night look like? We cheated. Here's my proof. Somebody save me from myself. There's no hope. There's no help. Happy Sunday, everybody. It's already been Sunday for you. I don't know why I'm telling you happy Sunday, but happy Sunday. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, baby, jump. Ivy, is it fun? It's weird, right? Bounce house at nighttime. I already showed them that I had cotton candy. I'm not lying to my subscribers. I would. No, I showed them. There's cotton candy involved. Hey.
I'm 6 years old now.
You're 6 years old now.
Yes.
Savvy had her birthday party. We're sitting in the bounce house. We are inside of a huge bounce house, as you can see behind us.
3 a.m.
No, we're not doing one of those. This is not that side of YouTube. If you're into 3 a.m. videos, go somewhere else. So because this is a fun way to make an intro to a video, is sitting in a bounce house after being completely fooled on Golden Corral at 9 o'clock on a Sunday, as if it's like Blair Witch Project right now. The lighting is intense. Look at this foundation. It is doing pretty darn good for some cheap foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what foundation it is I'm wearing, and I'm gonna show you, and we're gonna talk about it, and it's gonna be in my new favorites because wow, I really like it. So let's go do that now, shall we? Good morning, everyone. Kind of morning. It's, oh, did you just spray yourself in the eye with perfume? Oh, goodness. Don't do that. Let me see. Oh boy, I'll be right back. Motherhood, I swear. She just took my perfume and tried to spray herself with it and got herself in the eyeball. This is why I try to keep my kid out of my makeup stuff, but you know, it is what it is. She just sprayed herself right in the eyeball.
I sprayed myself.
You spray yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So in today's vlog, we are going to be doing a review, trial, and testing type thing. I've been wanting to do this one for you guys because I've found something that I am now in love with, and I want to share it with you guys because, yeah, duh, you're my friends, and I want to show you what I found that I'm so in love with.
Mama, you're my friend.
They're our friends, that's right. And that's why I look a little crazy, because I just woke up and ran to the tag office. I'll tell you why at the end of this vlog. We got a new ride, and well, it's not new. New to me, but, you know, is what it is.
Daddy's car is working.
Yes, Daddy's car's working. My house is a disaster. All the toys everywhere. We had a birthday party this weekend. It was pretty large. It was exciting. You keep interrupting my vlog.
Huh?
So we had a massive birthday party this weekend. I've got to clean up my house, get this kid to take a nap here soon. It's going on noon, which means nap time is coming. And I'm going to be showing you guys a review of this right here, this bad boy. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I found this at Walmart. I've heard people talk about it, and I never tried it. I thought, you know what? Let's give it a shot. $4.58. You got to give it a try. I mean, what do you really got to lose at that point? Especially when the foundations that we use are so expensive. So I'm going to try this out for you and show it to you. I will be honest, I have tried it. I've used it 3 times now, and I'll give you my completely honest review. I'll show you how it oxidizes, if it oxidizes, what happens, like how it looks on my skin. And yeah, so let's do that today. Hello everybody, welcome back. So we're going to go ahead, I was looking right at myself. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and we're going to try out that foundation I was telling you about. The foundation that I got is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I got it at Walmart. It was $4.58. So I figured, you know, it's worth the gamble. So we're going to go ahead and try it out. I've used it 3 times, I think, maybe 2 or 3 times since I bought it, just to see what I thought about it long wear wise. And I'm going to show you how it applies, and we're going to talk about like what I like about it. Anyway, so we're going to start by showing you exactly how many shades they have. I don't remember how many it is. I can't remember, not even close to remember, but here's a picture of the shades. I'm really like sad because my beautiful best friend, Erica, you guys have seen her on this channel and I love her so much, and I was so excited to share the news about this foundation with her because we always talk about how expensive foundation is and how hard it is to find a match. So I was like, oh, you got to try this because I really like it. Spoiler alert, I like it. And this is the shade range. So I was pissed because they don't seem to have anything that's going to match her just right. So Wet n Wild, get it together. There are more than, you know, this skin types, and I get that that seems to be a lot of skin types or skin colors for a drugstore foundation, but when you come up with something, just like make it a little bit more broad. I mean, there's only like one layer or line here that can be anywhere close to people who are not my skin tone, and that made me sad. So figure it out, Wet n Wild. Here is the foundation bottle. If you can't see it, there is this little guy right here in the corner. How do they do it? They do it like this. This little guy right here in the corner, that says it is cruelty free. I did not look into the validity of that claim, but they did put it there, and it's got a cute little bunny, so I'm assuming that means they didn't test it on animals. What their claim is that it is a goodbye photo flashback, which means that when you use a foundation such as, this one has SPF, doesn't it? Yeah, this one here, the Maybelline 24-hour stay, super stay, blah, blah, blah. When you use something like this that has an SPF in it, you will get a bounce back from camera flash. So if I took a picture of you with my camera that has a flash, and, you know, a good example, this photo right here of me. This happened because I was wearing Shape Tape, and it has an SPF in it. And underneath my eyes, you can see that the camera bounced light back off of me. It turned me white right here. That is the claim that they're making with this, is that that will not happen. They even illustrated it right here with this pretty little lady. So they're saying that that won't happen. We will see. But anyway, let's get started. So here's my mirror here. So you're going to see me going this way for a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here. I'm not going to use any primers today because the last couple times that I have used this, I have not used primers. And I will go ahead and say that I've had really good results with the staying power of it without a primer. So I'm going to throw some on my hand. So I've gone ahead and put it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use my beauty blender to start putting it on. I need to get a new beauty blender. This one's really stained, so don't judge that. I'm sorry. Oh, let's put that one away before I wind up accidentally mixing these up. I'm going to put a little bit more. There was a cut in this because Ivy wanted to come into the bedroom, and I had to politely ask her to leave. So I'm going to put it on half of my face with the beauty blender, just as I'm doing here. And then the other half of my face, I am going to use a brush, a foundation brush. So we'll get to that in just a minute, and then we'll talk about which side looks better, and we'll talk about what the foundation does as it dries. So let's do that. Okay, so up close and personal here. Now you can see that half of my face has the foundation on it and half of it does not. I am finished. I have put half of it on this side over here with a beauty blender. The other half over here I did with a brush. And so far I'm liking the beauty blender side a little bit more. But let's see as it dries what's going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my concealer on top of it, let it dry, and we're going to see how it looks when it dries. I will say that I really am liking the coverage. The side with the brush, I feel like, is a lot more of a light coverage than the Beauty Blender side. It seems to cover a little bit better. But this side over here is nice if you want, like, you know, not as much full coverage. If you want it to look a little bit more natural, I think maybe a brush would be the way to go. But as for my dark circles, my creasing on my eyes and stuff, I think that I'm preferring the Beauty Blender side. We're going to go ahead and throw our concealer on top, and we will see what happens when it dries. So, a lot's happened in the last 15 minutes that you haven't been here. Sorry, but my camera just quit recording because it was too full. Had to offload it. I did that, and I finished my eye makeup and my eyebrows, and I didn't put anything on my lips. I just realized I didn't put any lipstick on. So we're going to go outside. We're going to take some pictures with flash on, flash off. We're going to go outside, look in the daylight, see what this looks like. This foundation's had plenty of time to dry at this point. You didn't miss anything that I did to my face other than my eyes and stuff like that. I'm going to throw some highlighter on because I really like highlighter. Do a little setting spray, and we will see how it goes. So I'm going to come back and tell you my full opinion of it when we get back. Let's go outside, check it out in the light. Okay, so we are on my front porch, and here's my hammock. Isn't that nice? Okay, so we're gonna check it out in the sunlight. This is sunlight. Okay, so when it comes to the color matching wise, I'm not sure that I matched it exactly as I thought I did now that I'm looking at myself in the daylight, but maybe, I don't know. Let's go in direct sunlight and see what happens. Okay, so I cannot see myself. It is really bright out here, but is it matching my skin tone at all, or am I just crazy? Oh, there are people driving by. They probably think I'm freaking nuts. Check it out. Scar. I had a Monroe piercing when I was 16. I wish that it matches my skin tone a little better. I think I may be a little bit red or pink more than I am this, I don't know what you would call it, but I don't know. It still looks nice. I don't mind it. Let's go inside and talk about the staying power of it, and we're gonna talk about how it applied, all that stuff. Okay, so we're back inside now, and I am going to tell you, I am loving this. I think I might need a different color. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. This is indoors. I like it. I've got to be completely honest with you guys. Using other products on my face, I have noticed, especially in the last like 6 months, I can't figure out why. I've tried different primers, I've tried different concealers, I've tried different foundations, I've tried everything. For some reason, all of the foundations I've been using, I don't know if it's something going on with my skin or what, have been wanting to slide off my nose. I mean, just completely go away from my nose. I don't know what it is about my face that foundation is just not wanting to adhere. Primers don't matter, different foundations don't matter, different setting sprays don't matter. It's almost as if nothing works. So I was really reluctant thinking that I'd put this on because it's $4.58. I thought for sure I'd put it on, it'd wind up being a load of crap, and it would be just something I'd wind up throwing in the trash. I love this. I've only used it now for, I think this is the 4th time, and I am here to say that when I put this on my face, it stays, and it's nice. Like what it does, like it literally just kind of, I don't know, it makes my face look a lot less old. When I put on other products, sometimes I will go out into sunlight, I will take pictures of myself, whatever, and I'm always like, oh, my skin looks so old, and like the pores just look so enlarged and things like that. But with this foundation, it's seeming to make my face look less aged and more, you know, just kind of nicer. So I really do like it a lot. I'm getting it everywhere is what I'm doing, because I didn't realize that it was not closed. Ew, gross. So I'm going to say though, I do notice it turns a little orangey when it starts to dry. So it's oxidizing a little bit on my skin, but it's not bad enough to where it's like I look orange or Oompa Loompa. And so I'm okay with it. I can live with what it does. I don't know. I really like the way it looks. It smooths over so nice. It stays, my nose stays covered. I'm able to get into the creases right in here, and it doesn't want to just like, with old foundations I've used, not old, but like other foundations I've used, when I go to pack it into the creases like right here on my nose or things like that, or like in here, and then I'm noticing it's not covering, I go back and I do it again, even if it's not dry, it will literally wipe the foundation off my face and it will not adhere. Nothing will stay. For some reason, it's just like it just wipes it away, even though it's not dry. It's not like I'm taking wet foundation to a dry foundation. It just won't stay. It just like picks it up and moves it. When it comes to Beauty Blender versus brush, I honestly think that I like the Beauty Blender side the best for full coverage, but I think that it was nice for the brush to just like quickly put it on, and it did really go on very well. It's very blendable and easy to build, which is also a positive, because if you don't feel like wearing a ton of makeup, you don't really have to. It still does a really good job at coverage. I'm going to take a picture with the flash on. Here it is. And I'm going to take a picture with the flash off. Here it is. And I'm thinking that this foundation does do well for the bounce back thing that they talked about. When it comes to this foundation, guys, I really do say that I recommend it. I am not Jeffree Star. I am not Nikki Tutorials. I do not know everything there is to know about foundation, but I can tell you that as a 28-year-old woman who's got skin that's aging pretty rapidly, might I add, this is something I'm really liking, especially for the price tag of $4.58. You cannot beat that. Especially when some of the foundations that, you know, we go out and buy are $39 or even more sometimes. So for $4.58, this is a steal, and I'm going to keep using this until I find something else that I can't, you know, live without. This is probably going to be it. I'll tell you in a couple months if it's still something I love, because for some reason I can fall in love with something and then a month later I hate it. So I'll give you another update on it. But I didn't mention the color I got is Shell Ivory. I probably could have gone a shade lighter than this, but that's the one I went with. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here today with me, and thank you for, you know, checking in on my favorite foundation, because, I don't know, figured you guys might want to know. Some keto videos are coming this week, so stay tuned for those if you're here for those. And honestly, guys, I have to mention, I hit 200 subscribers and cried. So thank you so much for being here with me. I've gotten some new subscribers who popped up in the last week, probably like 5 or 6 of you guys in the last couple days. So hello and welcome, and please stay with me. You guys are amazing. Thanks for all your support, your comments, your love. Please give me a like and just say hello to me. I love to hear from you guys. It makes my entire day. So thanks for being here, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Now have a magical day and make up well. Oh yeah, look what I got. I got a new car, guys. Yeah, let me show you. It's freaking awesome. But look, oh my God, I got a Scion XB. Yep, it's toaster oven, but I'm pretty proud of it. Plus, it's got a ton of room for car seats. Woohoo! Without further ado, say hello to Becky. Becky is my new Scion XB. She's freaking cute. Okay, I know that the steering wheel is right in your face, and I do apologize, but that's where the air vent is in this car, so I'm gonna have to probably move you to that air vent over there. But just listen to me for 2 seconds while I tell you why my car's name is Becky. Oh God, my car's name is Becky because we have a Nemo and we have a Dory, and Becky is the bird from Finding Dory, the bird, seagull, whatever that carries the bucket. Yeah, so everyone say hello to Becky. And peace out, guys. I love you.